A man was walking a tightrope high above the city when things got complicated. Police on the other side were urging him to come down, like he was 1 second away from falling. But instead, he calmly hoisted his balancing pole onto his shoulder, then turned around and kept walking toward the building on the other side. That's when he did something absolutely wild. He walked to the midpoint of the wire, then dropped down onto both knees on the pole. Slowly spread his arms wide. In that moment, he felt like a bird, floating above the clouds, taking in a view that belonged only to him. By then, a wave of officers had reached the rooftop, ready to pull him back by force. But the man didn't even flinch. He started dancing on the wire, and the cops were stunned. And that was just the beginning. He turned around again, and right in front of the officers, planted one foot on the balancing pole. Even the police waiting on both ends couldn't help but feel a quiet sense of awe. After pulling off that whole string of stunts, he finally started walking toward the officers. Everyone thought he was giving up. They got ready to receive him. Then he fooled them all again, spinning around and heading back the other way. He stopped halfway, slowly sat down, and laid flat on his back, right there on the wire. The crowd below kept growing, but the man was completely in his own world, like he'd become one with the sky. He watched the birds soaring through the clouds, then realized it was time to go back, so he slowly stood up, ready to bring this once-in-a-lifetime feat to a close. That's when the bolt anchoring the wire suddenly came loose. He stumbled and nearly went over the edge. Even the crowd below gasped. At the same time, a helicopter above kept circling, pushing him to leave. But after walking the wire for so long, the pain in his feet was almost unbearable. The wire started swinging violently, and everyone below thought they were about to watch him die. But the man held on through sheer willpower and steadied himself. Then, with one sharp motion, he flung the balancing pole over to the officers. He was arrested on the spot for violating city regulations. But in that moment, his fearless act had earned the respect of everyone there. In the end, the judge sentenced him to perform a tightrope walk for children in Central Park.